Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Ghost of Tsushima. I'm retaking this video game, given the fact that in 12 days we are going to have Ghost of Yote release upon us. Ghost of Tsushima has been wrongfully compared to Assassin's Creed. They uh, may be similar, but they're not actually rivals, direct rivals. I don't perceive them as direct rivals. So for the time being, we will struggle a bit because I don't really remember the controls that well. So for the first half an hour to 2 hours, we are going to let's see how this plays out.
Би дөрвөн дүүрэн тариг хусамжилсан. Адакте ки гараад ир.
We are not going to challenge them to a standoff because we are not that willing to lose so many hit points. What we can actually do is try to do this. I beg your pardon for my stuffy nose. I'm self-medicating as of now. I have 2 glasses of alcohol right in my front. One for the cooling, which is a white wine, and the other one for the heating up, which isn't. I'm sipping from a glass of whiskey, but it isn't whiskey. It's actually Nemirov, the Ukrainian honey peppered flavored vodka, which has been a lovely gift from my friend Hunter HUNTTR96, Norbert Sebastian, which is on YouTube as well. He has a YouTube channel with wicked gameplay, really good stuff. So thank you very much. Dankeschön, Norbert Sebastian, for the Nemirov because I'm self-medicating. I'm drinking some Nemirov as well as honey. I have to spit the excess. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back from the bathroom, spitting the excess mucus. It really cleans up my airways, my nose. Okay, so as a matter of fact, it doesn't seem like. Okay. Wind chime.
Hey.
Ah, so I actually.
Надсэлнэ ашиглаж.
Okay. So not the smoothest. way to do this. Ah, the kunai was really useful. So as I was mentioning before, we are playing some Ghost of Tsushima. This is the okay. Speak with key. E, maybe.
Well done, my lord.
Okay, thank you very much. Just being a good lord to you, taking care of my people. If you notice, if you look into details, the devil is in the details, but this time around the devil is in the design. So this has a very strong art direction that carries the game throughout. And despite the fact that this is by no means as impressive as something like Assassin's Creed Shadows, if you look into the quality of the assets, you will not be amazed. Okay, we also don't have any kind of ray tracing. Neither do we have this for Ghost of Yote. But this is overall a very striking video game, a very impressive video game. It came out in 2020, almost on the cusp of the release of the PlayStation 5. It was originally a PlayStation 4 title, okay? But it quickly scaled up to PlayStation 5 to take advantage of its features. And from the 30 FPS, 4K 30 FPS of the PlayStation 4 Pro, this became a 4K checkerboard upscaling, I think. No, it used the FSR option, the FSR 2.0 by AMD. And from the checkerboard scaling, upscaling of the original PlayStation 4 version, it went ahead to be ported to the PlayStation 5 and take advantage of the. So we are going to be quiet for a bit to hear out this key character.
The Mongols will be back when their men don't return.
Can you stay? You could drink as much sake as you like. It would be on the
I'm
house.
afraid you'll need to relocate. Try the Golden Temple in Ariake. Many have found refuge there.
Thank you, my lord.
So this has been the quest, the value of sake. As we saw, he was kind enough with us to offer us the possibility of drinking as much sake as we want, um, which is almost an offer you can't refuse. But if you're Jin Sakai, you're on a greater than thou mission within Ghost of Tsushima. So this is fun. I don't remember the exact controls for highlighting stuff in the environment. This is what you get for not playing the game for almost 3 months or 4 months. I cannot remember exactly. Okay, this is the way you highlight. Good, good. So it's coming back to me. Not as smoothly as I would want, but we will have to make do with this. As you said before, the quality of the assets is nothing too impressive, but as you can see, the atmosphere is something else. The way a light is used is something else. It's very dynamic and very immersive world. And the fact that you rely on the wind to carry you forward as the HUD, and the HUD is as decluttered as possible, you will be pleasantly surprised by just how immersive this can be. On the flip side, if you have something like Assassin's Creed Shadows, even if the HUD is too cluttered, okay, it's for the sake of actually being able to rising trees, hot spring, okay. So, uh, which which key was the photo mode? Not this one was the photo mode. We are going to take a snapshot. Okay. Uh, One of the main issues within this photo mode is, as far as I'm concerned, the fact that you can stop. You may be recording as I am right now, and you can actually, by mistake, interrupt your recording, find yourself in the position of continuing to play video games, but not actually recording any kind of thing, which is really pathetic. And I messed up a bit last time when I was in person with my good friend, to whom I once again extend my regards and my thanks to Norbert Sebastian, Hunter 96. Please check his YouTube channel. He has quality content. And yes, we're gonna rest right here, have some time off, and I will mute the microphone for a bit.
You should be here, Uncle. When the island's free, we'll spend a week soaking in these waters.
Okay, so we are back in the recording phase. Um, More often than not, I'm really interested in the moment-to-moment gameplay in a video game. I'm not interested in the overarching story because I could never relate to the story of Jin Sakai. I'm not in the same time period. I'm not in Japan. I'm not a samurai. I'm not a sword wielder. I'm not basically to whoever claims to be fully immersed in video gaming, to be really impressed by the way things are going. Okay, I call bullshit all of that, to be honest with you, because you will never mistake a video game for reality. It will never be possible for someone to be fully immersed in a story, especially if it's a science fiction or a fantasy one. By no means, in my book. So this is the reason why I don't play such great focus on the story. I like a good story, but I'm not sucker punch for it. You know, to have this play upon words. So yes, in 12 days we are going to have Ghost of Yote, which was supposed to be the next big thing, but as the right wingers are concerned, and to be honest with you, I used to be a right winger. I used to be a borderline Nazi back in the day, back when, like, 10 years ago. Okay, I uh, I bought into the nationalist narrative, but ever since I began work, I understood that the devil is the fellow man. Okay, it's not as much a group of outside people who come into the country and mess things up. It is a group of people who don't care about the well-being of you and the common man. Okay. So what do I mean by this? I mean that whenever you are going to look for a job, you will see that
Thank you for everything.
the friction, and we are going to interact with this character.
I saw a flock of birds circling in the sky, my lord. I went to see where they were, and found the most beautiful place. I sat and stared, lost track of time.
We all need inspiration these days. During times of conflict, warriors would visit such places and write haiku.
I heard the art of haiku prepares the mind and body for battle. Is it true, my lord?
It is. But you don't have to be a warrior to benefit from poetry.
So this is one of the many moments where Ghost of Tsushima really shines in the fact that you have the opportunity to write haiku, which is a short Nippon or Japanese verse. Let's see how the map looks. Okay, complete. Undiscovered location to the right, and the legend storyteller. Tales of Tsushima, Jin's journey, blood on the grass. Okay, and as I mentioned before, the haiku aspect of the video game, as well as the Sumi aspect of Assassin's Creed Shadows are very exciting and very rewarding. We ran, then Mongols came. Father said the kami, the spirits, okay, because kamikaze means spirited or holy wind. The shrine would be a good spot for hiding, offer us protection. Good. And this is why I'm really happy with the way that both Ghost of Tsushima and Assassin's Creed Shadows ended up. And this time around, even though it seems counterintuitive, Ghost of Yotei had to begin with this Assassin's Creed could really learn from this. You know, the interaction with rogues and with branches isn't as dynamic as in Ghost of Tsushima or Ghost of Yotei. So, as I was mentioning to you, can we turn around? Yes, we can. Really nice. And I was mentioning to you, the games could actually learn from one another, become more polished. And I don't believe in originality. I just believe in being willing to import the most useful ideas from something, to be willing to implement those ideas, in this case, in a video game or even in your real life, and just enjoy the best that the world, that the brightest minds in the world have to offer. I'm not a nationalist by any stretch of the imagination. The Mongols came in the night. Luckily, father was on watch. He set fire to the bridge and we ran away. But not before they shot an arrow through his leg. I cleaned the wound. He's sleeping now. I think he has a fever. So his body is fighting back against the antibodies from the infection from the wound. So this is the main reason why I root for both video games. I'm not. I'm actually more of a Assassin's Creed guy. No, my experience, and Assassin's Creed is my favorite franchise ever. But this doesn't mean that I hate Ghost of Tsushima. Quite the contrary. I love Ghost of Tsushima. This is a very nice video game. Once again, we will do some reading. Father's sick. He can't stop shivering, and we're running out of food. As if that weren't bad enough, the Mongols are back. Brother is scared they'll find a way across the bridge. Okay? So this is a bit of interactive storytelling. We'll spread out a couple of scrolls throughout the map. This is a very good idea. Yeah. So this time around we have to go like this. We are making progress. Let's see what we can do. Didn't. And in all honesty, even if this has a PC port, which is sharper, looks better, okay, the reload time on the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 Pro is instantaneous, and it's a really nice experience to enjoy. Let's go. Father died last night. I'm so tired that I can't sleep. Not while the sun is out. It's beautiful out here. So they went to the shrine, and I hope that they were safe. Sadly, dad's passed away. Yeah. Right now, we are going to honor the shrine. Cheers! I'm gonna finish my memory off. Increases supplies, predator hides, bamboo, and yew wood gained from collecting. This is a utility charm. Okay. And the currently equipped is the charm of Materas. It's a defense charm, and it has the following description. Killing enemies restores a moderate amount of health. Okay, so we are going to use this. It's also a golden charm. It's a special charm, legendary charm. Only minor charms can be assigned to slots 3 to 6. Okay. Earn new charm slots by honoring Inari shrines. Good. Waxwood. We found some waxwood, which is much legendary resource within the video game. This is also very interesting, the way they played with perspectives, the way they played with the camera. So it will go all the way to the back. To emphasize this perspective of height. Okay. Let's see how many seconds, how many minutes and seconds we recorded. And see if it would be best to cut the video actually right here